going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best 88 overall Gridiron Guardians mentor cards you guys can pick, and you can actually get 2 of them for free. We're going to show you how to get the cards and the best ones to choose. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Show us a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot to go over with these mentor cards, and they can actually boost attributes for other players on your team, and you get 2 of them for free. So it's a pretty good program, part of the Gridiron Guardians promo. And if we go into Field Pass, let's show you guys how to earn 2 of these cards for free. You're going to go to your Gridiron Guardians Field Pass, and as soon as you get there, you're going to see all of the rewards that are in this Field Pass, and this is where you're going to get both of those packs. Now, the first one comes early at 6,000 XP, and that's going to be Gridiron Guardians XP specifically. At level 6, you get an 88 overall Mentor Fantasy Pack. This does say 1 of 4. There is a part 2 to this promo coming up Monday. I'm guessing because it specifies 1 of 4, even if they add new mentor cards in there, they won't be part of this pack. You're only going to be able to get the first 4 cards that came out from this mentor program. And remember, these are BND cards, which means you can't trade them, can't sell them, cannot put them into any sets. They're basically your cards to keep. They're either going to be on your roster, sit in your inventory, and collect dust, or you can quick sell them for training. But I think I did hear that they don't even have a quick sell value. I'm guessing eventually one will be added if they don't. So you get 1 for free here. And if you scroll down a little bit further, you're going to get a second one for free, which is at level 16, 23,000 XP. So you get 2 out of the 4 for free to earn XP along this Field Pass, everything to the right of the reward. So when you hit right R1 on PlayStation, right bumper on Xbox, it's going to bring you to the objectives that you need to complete to get these done. So you have challenges. These are solo challenge star rewards. Every time you hit these milestones, you're going to get XP. You got statistical objectives. As you can see, I've knocked out a handful of them already. They're not too difficult. You do want to make sure that you're throwing some Gridiron Guardians players in your lineup, 3 to be exact. You get 1 as a welcome player. You can go out and do the reroll and get some 79 plus cards. There are sets that you can complete, taking gold cards to turn them in to Gridiron Guardian cards, because part of the XP or ways to earn XP also are completing sets, and they give you a nice little chunk there, so you want to get those done. And then finally, you got head-to-head objectives. All of these things earn you XP to get down that reward path, to get 2 of these 4 players for free. There's also house rules. Now, house rules are going to give you additional free cards, but also when you hit 5, 10, and 20 wins, you're going to get XP that helps you get down that reward path. We're going to skip the mentor section because this is a way that you can upgrade an attribute on one of your mentors. Quick example, I earned Sauce Gardner. We're collecting these comic book pages by knocking out these objectives. Once we get all of them, we'll be able to collect those comic book pages, add them to the Gardner card to get a new card art on him, and also increase an attribute on his card. For more detail on how to upgrade those cards, how to get these comic book pages, there's going to be a video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. We dropped it earlier this morning. It's just covering that in more detail. We want to focus on the players and the best ones to pick in this video. And then finally, real quick, you can knock out your daily objectives every single day, and that will earn you Gridiron Guardians XP. And one more time, all of that XP from all of those things I just showed you get you up and down this reward path to get you the 2 free packs to choose a free 88 overall. Let's go ahead and go over the best ones to choose. I think all 4 of them are pretty good, and it really does depend on which positions you might need to upgrade on your team. The first one is going to be Tremaine Edmonds, 88 overall middle linebacker. He comes pre-equipped, pre-baked with inside stuff. He is a 6'5" linebacker with 86 speed. Very good user option. Unfortunately, he cannot get the lurker ability, which is really going to help you get some interceptions if you're user controlling him. But I think he's pretty well balanced in the fact that he's tall, he's fast, and he also has 91 hit power and 88 tackles. So he's a good user that can also come up and play the run. If you're going to leave the AI to play him out there and not user him, 77 zone, he's going to be decent in pass coverage for a middle linebacker, but there are definitely much better options out there. So I would be using this card basically on specific running downs, or if you're going to be usering him all the time, but he's definitely one of my favorite out of the 4. Sauce Gardner is probably my favorite, the #1 pick, and we actually have him on the team. We're going to show you how these mentor cards can boost other players on your team as well, and go over that in detail. But Sauce Gardner, if you need a cornerback, and they've given out a lot of free cornerbacks from in MUT 23, whether it's Tariq Woolen from the competitive pass, the free 86 overall Randy Moss. There's a bunch of them out there. James Bradbury. Sauce Gardner, 6'3" with 88 speed, and unlike Bradbury, he actually is pretty good at man coverage. 89 man, 87 zone. The play rec is a bit low. You want to be careful with that. 78, but he does have very good press as well. So 89 press, 89 man, 88 speed. If you're running a lot of zero blitzes and things like that, he's going to be very dominant. He comes with bench press as his pre-equipped or pre-baked ability. It's not as good as it was a couple years ago, but it's there if you want to use it. And of course, you can put other abilities on this card if you don't want to use it. The third option is going to be Justin Fields. So if you need a quarterback, this might not be a bad pickup for you. I think a lot of people are still out there either using that 87 overall Russell Wilson from the free Twitch Prime pack, or even Tim Tebow from the Campus Heroes promo. And if you're tired of Tebow's very, very slow release, you're probably going to want to go with Justin Fields. I would probably put him at 3rd or 4th on this list because I personally don't need a quarterback, but if you're really needing to address that position on your roster, you're going to want to pick up this card. 88 speed, 91 throw power, and the accuracies are pretty good. Short throw 87, mid 85, deep 86. Throw under pressure is very low at 83, so when he gets pressure in his face, he's probably going to miss a few throws for you, but pretty good speed, good throw power, and the accuracies are there. I like this card as well. And finally, the 4th option, and I would probably say, before we get into the Cordarrelle Patterson details here, I'd probably say in order, we're going to go Sauce Gardner, Tremaine Edmunds, and then Cordarrelle Patterson and Justin Fields are kind of 3A and 3B depending on your needs. He's a very good hybrid running back here, so 88 speed on this Cordarrelle Patterson, very fast. He doesn't give you good trucking and break tackle, only 73 trucking and 82 break tackle. What you can't see on this card, or at least on this picture, is the juke move, which is 91, and the spin move, which is 86. So he can get past defenders, just not running through them, more so going around them with the speed, the spin, and the juke move. He also has 83 catching, which is really good for running backs at this point. So if you like to pass the ball a lot and you need an upgrade, I feel like this is a great value version of the Christian McCaffrey card that came out a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, I should say. He comes pre-baked with backfield mismatch, which is solid, but you can also get running back apprentice on this card. It is a little bit expensive at 3 AP, also short in elite, which is a very good ability to help you beat man coverage, is only 2 AP on this card. So I think all 4 of the cards are pretty solid, and the really cool thing about these cards is that you can actually boost other players. So we talked about this in the video earlier this morning, but each mentor has a group of dynamic duo cards, and here is the breakdown on all of them. So for example, Tremaine Edmunds, if you put him in your lineup, you can earn those comic book art collectibles, and you'll unlock his special set of challenges once you unlock his card via one of those packs, or if you want to go out and get the set done for the card, but you have to spend your coin and items in your inventory to get it. But if you have Tremaine Edmunds in your lineup, and you also have either DeForest Buckner or Harrison Smith, and you can have one or the other or both, those cards, the Buckner and the Smith, are going to get additional boosts. So they would get +1 to strength, +1 to block shed, +1 to play rec, +1 to zone. Those 4 things I just read will not be boosted on Tremaine Edmunds, just the dynamic duo. So Buckner and Harrison Smith. If you add Justin Fields, he's going to boost DJ Moore and Orlando Brown, and the boost that you would receive on Moore and Brown would be +1 to pass block, +1 to pass block power, +1 to catch in traffic, and +1 to deep route running. Sauce Gardner's dynamic duos are going to be JJ Watt and Cole Holcomb, and in a moment I'm going to show you my lineup where we have Gardner on the team and also Cole Holcomb, and you're going to see the boost on that Holcomb card where they get +1 to acceleration, power move, pursue, and man coverage. And then finally, Cordarrelle Patterson, his dynamic duo cards are going to be Frank Ragnow and Evan Ingram. If you had either or one of those cards on your team, you're going to have +1 to agility, +1 to run block, +1 to run block power, and +1 to break tackle. So remember, each mentor has a specific attribute that you can do +1 to, and that's with those comic book collectibles and knocking out their objectives. And you're going to have to watch that video, link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment to see that more in detail. So you see I have the Sauce Gardner in my lineup. He does have some boosts on the card, but that's from strategy items. We also have Cole Holcomb, and if I go into this card, because he is the dynamic duo of Sauce Gardner, you're going to see things like acceleration, and I believe man coverage is one of them, are boosted on this card. We go to attributes, there's the +1 to acceleration. If we scroll down to the defensive attributes, it doesn't really help him, but he's got +1 up to a 66 on man coverage. Pursue and power move also boosted. So this is how the mentor cards affect the additional Gridiron Guardians cards, their specific dynamic duos. At the end of the day, getting those other cards is going to be a little bit more expensive if you want to buy them off the auction house, but remember, you can get up to 3 of these cards, 3 of the dynamic duos, and you can specifically get them to tailor to your mentor cards, or just get the best ones available. But you can get 3 of those for free, 1 from the field pass and then 2 from house rules going on right now. So down below in the comment section, if you want to see the best 88 overall cards to pick, make sure you go check out the video. And that's pretty much it. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.